I took the kids to a Winter Wonderland holiday party last year that very well may have spoiled any other parties the kids would ever attend in their future. It was almost hostile in its fantasticness. It surpassed my wildest imagination of what a kids' party could deliver. These people went all out. They recreated the North Pole with real snow, reindeer and sleigh rides, a snowman bouncy, crafts, a candy cane bar, photos with Santa, you name it.
I have these dear friends, I'll call them Tim and Ron. They're among the few gay couples without kids who didn't drop us the second they saw our daddy diaper bags. They're actually an old boyfriend of mine and his partner of 15 years who live in Northern California. And they have a life very different than ours. They spend most of their free time in the great outdoors. Weekends hiking with their dog, traveling to spas and gyms and parks and new beaches. And it's at these beaches where they occasionally meet others who like to join them for meals and hikes or a shower.
At one point, the kids were delighting over two out-of-work actors dressed as Mary Poppins and Bert, performing magic and songs. They, meaning I, loved it. Especially the part where they turned a white hanky into a bowl of Tootsie Pops. A spoonful of sugar really does help. Well, you know, help you forget that they're not really who they're dressed to be. That was until one of the bright smile performers, Mary, who like everyone else in LA would do anything to make it, possibly even porn, walked around passing out postcards for her industry showcase called Desperately Seeking Representation. I too performed for dozens of children's parties when I was in high school, delighting kids with ballroom, with balloon animals and kiddie illusions as the great Whodani. Overprotective of my performing comrades, I clapped and whistled a little louder than perhaps I should have. Did you see that? I shouted at Eliza and Jonah. That hat was empty a second ago, right? Where those Tootsie Pops come from? I was genuinely impressed. These guys are amazing, aren't they? Suddenly one of the moms turned to me, annoyed. Tootsie Pops? Really? Why am I the only one who cares what goes in my child's body? She went on and on about how every single lick on a lollipop delivers corn syrup and refined sugar and artificial colours into the bloodstreams of our children, creating a chain reaction that compromises their health every single time.
That's right. These guys engage in the occasional three-way or two. Not all the time, they assure me, but on vacation or whatever, they'll meet a guy, and in a scenario that seems completely plausible to me, the guy comes home with them and they all have sex. Can you believe that? How on earth does something like that happen? I have trouble imagining it. Hi, I'm Dan. This is Dawn. Do you have trouble finding the house? How'd you like that hybrid? Peanut ratio? Which of us would you like to blow first?
Okay, Stressy Tessie, calm down, I thought to myself. I mean, who wants to be the parent who begrudges their kid a supper at a birthday party? Especially one given to them by Mary fucking Poppins. So what if after the party she turns into adult film star Cherry Poppins? I don't want to be that dad. I now look at my watch and realise we're into hour 2. The kids are being shuttled from the Mary Poppins station to the Cotton Candy Pavilion. They're all squealing with delight as they line up to receive pink, sticky clouds of refined sugar and artificial colour. I should pull Eliza and Jonah from the line. I think it's too much sugar. I'm compromising their health, and they've already had lollipops, snow cones, and who knows what else. Can't these people throw a party with carrot sticks and organic cheese squares? Stressy Tessie has obviously gotten into my head. I intercept the cotton candy lady. Eliza and Jonah are going to share one. The kids start whining. Other parents groan. Oh, come on, a burly dad says to me. It's a birthday party, what's wrong with you? I explain, I know cupcakes are in their futures. Just teaching them a little something called moderation and compromise. The parents snicker. I overhear a cacophony of responses. Poor kid, it's a birthday party. They got him as a parent, isn't that compromise enough? Ouch. Yes, Stressy Tessie to back me up here.
Perhaps they insist on telling us every detail of their sexcapades because they're jealous. That's right, they're green with envy over the blessings children have brought to our lives. Oh, am I kidding? I'd kill to be them. As if I could ever. I never had a three-way when I was single. And then, after I met Don, forget it. Not his cup of tea. I brought it up to him once, over a cup of tea, actually. And he said, no way, I'll just wind up being the guy holding the towels. I wish I could blame my kids for all of it. I mean, if it weren't for them, the sky would be the limit, right? 3 ways, 4 ways, whatever. Oh, fuck, I ruined your joke. For all of it. If it weren't for them, the sky would be the limit. 3 ways, 4 Gs, whatever. As I said, I wasn't that guy before, kids, so what makes me think I could be that adventurous now? What bugs me is that now I don't even have the option. I can't ever become the kind of guy who has 3 ways. It's over for us, that's right. Forget holding the towel, Don. Be thrown in the towel on anything remotely fun in that nude, beachy kind of way. At least until the kids are 20. And by then, I'll be 100 and fat. Turd. I'm unable to find a person who'd want to touch me, let alone 2. I can't blame it only on my partner, although it is pretty much his fault. I have to be completely honest. Oh my God, I'm just too damn tired. Forget a 3-way. I'm too exhausted, usually, for a 2-way. Frankly, a 1-way. Too tired, and the simple truth, I'm just not that into me.
The following week, Dawn took Jonah to a superhero party, and I was supposed to take Eliza to an all-girls glamour party for one of her classmates. I didn't really know what a glamour party was, but it sounded right up my alley. The party was held at a high-end beauty salon that had been taken over for the birthday. At first, I have to admit, I was dazzled by the unlimited access to this buffet of fabulous. The brushes, combs, curling irons, makeup palettes, rows and rows of nail polish, and stylists and manicurists on hand to give makeovers. I heard a familiar voice behind me say, "Welcome, enjoy a vegan snack." I recognize the voice, and it's Stressy Tessie. "Oh, hi," she says, lighting up when she sees me. "Hello again," I say, then explaining my surprise that she's the birthday girl's mother. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. "That was crazy last week, huh?" "My snacks, all organic and gluten-free. No juice boxes, just coconut water, so you've got nothing to worry about. Your kids are safe. At least for the next 2 hours." She laughs a lot at her own joke. Help yourself to a glass of champagne while the girls get ready for the red carpet. It's only 11 a.m., but I can tell she's not on her first glass. I thank her as Eliza runs to an empty chair to begin her beauty treatment. Then my auditory processing kicks in. Red carpet.
Even though I want to be the kind of person who still has a lot of sex, I can't begin to think about how to make that happen, given the amount of energy it takes to get into some semi-willing state. Then the energy to remove articles of clothing, buttons, zippers, snaps, watches, socks, oh God. And then to convince my partner in some seemingly spontaneous but completely strategized plan of attack that a little sex might be a nice idea. And why? Because it's really that fun? Not really. Kids, I'm a little over the charm of moist human discharges. No, we have to settle for being Mr. and Mr. Vicarious, who soak in every last detail of our friends' extracurricular activities when we have the chance to see them. Like this past Christmas. Only this time the topic somehow shifted to another hobby we heard about. Wait a minute. You... what? You shave your balls? Why? I like it, Tim says. I like the way it feels. So does Ron. Stop! I don't want to hear anymore. Sorry I asked. But wait. Was this the one thing I neglected to do in the endless list of things I tried to keep the spice in my marriage? Don and I drive home in silence. Then I break it. That was fun. I'm looking out the window. "Yeah," he says. "Those guys are great." Yeah, love them. Love how they're so... Long beat. I look at Don, then a longer beat. Then, "Have you ever..." "No," Don answers, cutting me off. Another long beat. I can't let it go. "Would you ever..." "No!" And that's that. Case closed. We're just not those guys. But that's okay. I look over at Don and feel so relieved we have each other. And after all these years that we've been able to trust each other long enough to build a family together. I'm happy. Isn't that what's important? I don't want anyone else in our bed unless it's just our kids who crawl in after a bad dream or for a little morning cozy time.
I'm not proud of the 30 minutes that followed. As it way too slowly dawned on me that my daughter was getting hair and makeup in order to be photographed by a team called Party Roxy. While Eliza enjoyed the hair, nail polish and makeup treatment, she looked like a deer in the headlights on the red carpet in the sequin dress with a feather boa, hearing her name being shouted out, "Eliza, Eliza, right here!" She looked only at me the entire time as if to say, "Daddy, what the fuck am I doing? You're still my daddy, aren't you? Do something!" Stressy Tessie was standing behind the line of photographers, shouting for all the girls to line up with their hands on their hips. "Okay, now ladies, give us your sexy look, right here, sexy, 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 right here." That was it, I'd heard enough. I reached under the carpet, grabbed Eliza by the hand and made a beeline towards the exit, scurrying past trays of spelt cookies, carrot sticks and fruit juice sweetened zucchini muffins. We only stopped once to grab our party favour, a bedazzled faux leather handbag ostensibly to hold their faux car keys, faux Blackberry and faux Virginia Slims.
We get home and I get ready for bed. Brush, floss, mouth guard, eczema cream. Sexy. Hand cream, heel balm, trim the eyebrow hair that looks like it's going to get jiggy with the one sprouting out of your ear. Be older, Dan. Anti-aging face cream, anti-aging neck cream, eye serum for fine lines and puffiness. Then I see the razor sitting on the counter by the sink. It calls to me. "Come on, Dan, I dare you. Do it. Do it." Are you afraid? I locked the door, grabbed the razor, dropped my shorts. Here we go. First few seconds, no problem. Wow, that is smooth. I'm that guy. I take my eyes off the ball for 1 second. I smile proudly at myself in the mirror. Ouch! Damn! It's just a nick, but still, there's so much blood! I wrap with tissue, I pull my shorts up. I did not just do that. I'm not standing in my own bathroom with one shaved ball and a lot of blood and shit! Not only am I not that guy, now I'm the guy who tried to be some other guy by shaving his balls instead of owning the fact that he's not that guy and being okay with the guy he is! I'm gonna go do story time with the kids. I tell Don, putting an end to the whole thing.
"Where are we going, Daddy?" Eliza asked me. "We left before the cake." "I know, babe, but you know what? It was time to go, and I'm not sure you were having so much fun with all those photographers taking your picture, right? I'd risk rotting my kid's teeth every day of the week rather than rotting her soul with gobs of lip gloss and a child-sized bustier at a Playboy bunny-themed birthday party." "Honey, that cake was made of birdseed and mulch. You wouldn't have liked it."